Jim Rohn, one of the most influential personal development philosophers of the 20th century, once said, "Work harder on yourself than you do on your job." That single idea changed thousands of lives, and today we'll explore the 10 key areas you must work on every day to create lasting success, purpose, and fulfillment. 1. Work on your mindset. Your mind is the control center of your life. Every action, belief, and reaction begins in your thoughts. Jim Rohn emphasized that your thoughts shape your destiny. If you want to change your life, you must first change the way you think. Start your day with intentional thoughts. Feed your mind with positive, uplifting, and empowering content. Avoid toxic inputs like negative news or gossip. Practice gratitude and focus on what's working in your life. Jim Rohn famously said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." You must train your mind to handle adversity, reframe failure, and remain optimistic even when things are tough. Read books, listen to audiobooks, follow mentors, and constantly challenge limiting beliefs. This is the soil where everything else grows. Without a strong mindset, you can have all the tools and skills, but still fail to take action. With the right mindset, nothing is impossible. 2. Work on your goals. Without clear goals, you'll drift through life reacting to circumstances instead of creating your future. Jim Rohn taught that success is something you attract by the person you become, and goal setting is one of the first steps to becoming that person. Each day, you should take time to review your short-term and long-term goals. Break your big vision into small, actionable steps. Prioritize your day around those steps. If you don't design your own life plan, chances are you'll fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have planned for you? Not much. Jim Rohn: write down your goals every morning or evening. Visualize them as already achieved. Carry them in your heart and mind all day long. When you work with clarity and purpose, life starts responding with opportunities and direction. Goals give you a reason to get up early, stay focused, and persevere. They are not just destinations, they are fuel. 3. Work on your health. Success without health is failure in disguise. Jim Rohn believed that health is the first wealth. No matter how ambitious or successful you are, without energy and vitality, your dreams will be hard to achieve. You must invest in your body like it's the most important asset you have, because it is. Exercise daily, even if just for 20 minutes. Eat clean, whole foods that nourish you. Stay hydrated and get enough sleep. Avoid what drains your energy: junk food, stress, and bad habits. Take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. Jim Rohn: discipline in your health builds discipline in all areas. When you honor your body with care, it spills into how you treat your work, your relationships, and your goals. Remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Fill yourself up daily through good physical and mental health practices. Daily check-in questions. To reinforce the above 3 principles, ask yourself these questions each day. 1. Mindset. What am I feeding my mind today? 2. Goals. What one step can I take today that moves me closer to my biggest goal? 3. Health. Did I move my body, eat right, and take care of myself today? These first 3 areas, mindset, goals, and health, are the roots of all other success. If you nurture them daily, the fruits will come in every area of your life. Jim Rohn believed that small, disciplined actions repeated over time create incredible results. Success is neither magical nor mysterious. Success is the natural consequence of consistently applying basic fundamentals. Jim Rohn. 4. Work on your discipline. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without it, dreams stay dreams. With it, you gain power over your habits, your time, and ultimately your life. Jim Rohn often said, "Discipline is the foundation upon which all success is built. Lack of discipline inevitably leads to failure. Discipline is not something you have, it's something you build. And you build it by doing things you don't feel like doing, consistently. Every time you push through laziness or resistance, you become stronger. Daily actions to build discipline. Wake up at a consistent time, even when it's hard. Stick to your commitments, especially the small ones. Follow through with your daily plans. Delay gratification in favor of long-term growth. Discipline turns chaos into order. It turns maybe someday into I did it. Begin by mastering small habits, and over time, your discipline will become unshakable. 5. Work on your communication. Your ability to express yourself is one of your greatest tools in life. Whether you're leading a team, negotiating, or building relationships, communication is the key. Jim Rohn emphasized that effective communication opens doors. If you just communicate, you can get by. But if you communicate skillfully, you can work miracles. Start with this. Become more intentional in how you speak, write, and listen. Daily habits to improve communication. Speak clearly and with purpose. Practice active listening. Really hear people. Expand your vocabulary and articulation. Read and study great communicators. Ask thoughtful questions in conversations. Even in today's digital world, the ability to connect with people on a human level gives you a massive advantage. Whether you're trying to sell, lead, inspire, or collaborate, communication will either amplify or hinder your impact. 6. Work on your learning. The world is changing fast. If you're not learning, you're falling behind. Jim Rohn was a lifelong student of life. He believed that formal education makes you a living, but self-education makes you a fortune. Don't just read the easy stuff. You may be entertained by it, but you will never grow from it. Make learning a daily ritual. Even 30 minutes a day can transform your thinking and increase your value. Ways to stay a daily learner. Read a chapter of a good book. Watch or listen to content from great minds. Study your industry or area of interest. Reflect on your day and extract lessons. Keep a journal of insights and new knowledge. Learning isn't just about facts. It's about expanding your worldview and sharpening your tools. Every bit of knowledge adds to your personal power. 7. Work on your productivity. Being busy doesn't mean you're being effective. Productivity is about getting the right things done, efficiently and consistently. Jim Rohn was a master of time and task management. He taught that results come not from activity, but from value-driven action. Don't mistake movement for achievement. It's easy to get faked out by being busy. The question is, busy doing what? Each day, make it your mission to move closer to your key outcomes, not just stay occupied. Productivity habits to build. Plan your day the night before. Use a priority list. What's the one thing that moves the needle? Block distractions. Protect your time. Focus on deep work, not shallow tasks. Track your progress. Remember, activity is not accomplishment. Aim for impact, not just effort. Productivity makes time your ally instead of your enemy. Midday self-audit. To integrate today's principles, ask yourself this at lunch or mid-afternoon. 1. Discipline. Am I doing what I said I would do, or am I giving in to comfort? 2. Communication. Have I truly listened and spoken with intention today? 3. Learning. What have I learned so far today? 4. Productivity. Have I worked on what actually matters, or just stayed busy? These 4 areas, discipline, communication, learning, and productivity, are the engines that drive achievement. Combined with the foundations we covered in Part 1, you now have 7 powerful tools to build a remarkable life. Jim Rohn's lessons are timeless, but their magic lies in daily repetition. Nothing works unless you work it. Success is doing ordinary things extraordinarily well. 8. Work on your relationships. Success means little without meaningful relationships. Jim Rohn believed that your personal and professional life would rise or fall based on the quality of the people around you and how you treat them. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Relationships require attention, presence, and kindness. Whether it's family, friends, business partners, or mentors, strong connections are built on trust, consistency, and care. Here's what to do every day. Reach out to someone you appreciate. Express gratitude to someone who has helped you. Be a better listener, especially to those closest to you. Surround yourself with uplifting, ambitious people. Protect your energy from toxic or draining relationships. A warm conversation, a short message, or a genuine compliment can change someone's day and strengthen your bond for years to come. Jim Rohn also said, "The walls we build around us to keep out the sadness also keep out the joy." Let others in. Learn from them. Support them. And allow them to support you. 9. Work on your finances. Money isn't everything, but it touches nearly everything. Jim Rohn taught that financial discipline is one of the cornerstones of freedom. It's not the amount that counts, it's the plan. Every day, you must treat money with respect, no matter how much you have. That means being aware, intentional, and wise about how you earn, spend, save, and invest. Daily financial disciplines to build. Track your income and expenses, even briefly. Ask yourself, is this purchase a need or a want? Put something, anything, into savings or investment. Educate yourself on wealth-building principles. Avoid debt traps and emotional spending. Jim Rohn believed in becoming valuable, not just chasing money. Improve your skills, grow your mindset, and your income will follow. Wealth is a byproduct of the person you become. Financial independence is the ability to live from the income of your own personal resources, and that independence is built day by day, choice by choice. 10. Work on your contribution. The final and most fulfilling pillar of success is contribution, what you give to others, to the world, and to a purpose greater than yourself. Jim Rohn's life was built around the idea that success without service is hollow. Only by giving are you able to receive more than you already have. Contribution doesn't always mean money. It can be a kind word to someone who's down, sharing your time, experience, or talents, helping someone with no expectation of return, creating something that improves lives, mentoring someone who reminds you of yourself. Ask yourself daily, who did I help today? How did I make the world a little better today? What value did I create or offer? When you wake up with the intention to give, something shifts inside you. Your problems feel lighter, your work becomes more meaningful, and your life becomes more connected to something deeper. Evening reflection questions. As your day ends, take 5 minutes to reflect. 1. Relationships. Did I connect meaningfully with someone today? 2. Finances. Did I respect and manage my money wisely today? 3. Contribution. Did I leave someone or something better than I found it? If you can say yes to even one of those, you're winning. Over time, those yes compound into a life of impact and purpose. Final thoughts. These 10 things Jim Rohn would have you work on daily are not mystical, magical, or complicated. They're simple, powerful, and within your control. 1. Mindset. 2. Goals. 3. Health. 4. Discipline 5. Communication 6. Learning 7. Productivity 8. Relationships 9. Finances 10. Contribution success, fulfillment, and peace aren't found in a single breakthrough, but in consistent growth across these 10 areas. Jim Rohn's legacy wasn't about hype, it was about principles. He believed anyone, from any background, could rise through daily personal development. So I'll leave you with one of his most powerful thoughts. Success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines, practiced every day. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to show up. Every day. One step, one page, one act of kindness, one disciplined decision at a time. You already have what it takes. Now build the life you were meant to live.